God, monster, is that so?
God, Mark, Bunya Howard, Bunya Shah.
God, Mark, Bunya Howard, Bunya SHALAM.
Yahanna Shah Rockefeller.
Yahanna Shah Rockefeller. All right, go ahead.
Margin, which means to stand. Over Yakadon, which means to turn and face the east. Right. Repeat after me. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanabo, Bashamayim, Dash, Ayah, Shumka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Ratazayaka, Ayah, I.S.U.P.K, Barakazah, Kawa, Ayah, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Kab, Yawam, Wasalakina, Kawawakina, Kasalakina, Kawawakina, Wala, Tabaya Ayana, Manasaya 1, Abo, Habashayana, Bayan. Right, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapar Rock, La Avalania, Aman,
in English, our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The power in Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashimi Habashah, Bahashah, Nathanawa, Hakak, Ba'ah, Kamakala, Kamarwa, Hakak, Latahar, Amatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakim, Kamathim, Hakak, Arakawa, Tama Allah, Lagabashan, Bahashimi Habashah, Waraman, Yahweh, in the name of Habashah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the land, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out. In the name of Habashah, thank you. So big. We're going to say, bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashimi Habashah, Barak Lanawa, Baya Sha'alam, Bahabayah, Napari, Barak, Rapah, Magan, Bahashimi Habashah. Bahashimi Habashah, Waraman, Yahweh, in the name of Habashah, bless us and Israel and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones, in the name of Habashah. Thank you. So big. We'll say Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahai, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azorian, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Galka, Al Yanawum, Shamarka, Kana, La'ab, Yanawum, Wala'ab, Yayashun, Kawamar, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tadalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yamamum, Hashamash, La'ab, Yakayaka, Wayarak, Alayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makawarai, Yashamar, Afna Pashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Sada Afta, Wabawa. Ma'aita, Ma'aita Balam, Waraman. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence comes my help?
From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth.
Not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
Will not slumber. Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
Shall
shall neither stumble nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and every forevermore. So be it. So I'm going to do Psalms 83 and the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Damayil Akab, Al-Bakarat, Al-Hashquat, Yahanna, I.S.U.P.K, Yahanna Yawan, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'as, I.S.U.P.K, Ya'ara Yumwa, Nawad, Oyataya Isis of Wad, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amara, Lakawa, Wanakakia, Magaya, Wala'ad, Yakar, Shum Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Number Isis of Wad, La, Yakatwa, Alika, Barya, Yakaraka, Ahalia, Arawam, Salaki, Wayashama Alia, Baba Abba, Bahagaria, the Bowl, Laimawan, Laimalak, Halashat, I'm Yashabia, Tazawu, Gamashua, Nalawat, Imam, Hayawat, Sarawat, Labanya Lawats, Salat, Ashalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sara'af, Kayabian, Barakor, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Aura, Hayawat, the Mun, La'adama. So you thumble, Nadiamu, Kayra, because of Abba, because of Bak, because of Zalmanah, Kalasai Kamwa, Ashar, Amara, Naya Rashad, Lana Wa, Na'awa, Alahayim, Alahayah, so you thumble, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapani Rakab, Ka'ash, Ira, Wakahala Ba, Kalahat, Haryum, Khan, Tarabatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa Pafka, the Bahalum, Mala'at, Panyahum, Kuala Waya Kwasway, Shaka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Ba'awa, Aja Ai, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abagwa, Waya the Iwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahweh, the Baka, Ayawan, Al Kaharaka. What I'm on.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, in the name of Israel. There be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, the Israelites, the Moab, of Agrim, the Baal and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kashan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth, make their nobles like a rig, and like say, yea, all the princes as the Ba, and as Amun, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and purged, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. So big. We're going to do the blessings in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Slaki. Waya Hawashad, Mayaki Allah, Wa'alahayim, Matazabaya, Alawak Yahanna, Ha'alawapi, Hasaranyam, Hakwata Zayanyam, Hakoya Yanyam, Wa'akwakian, Yahweh, Hashem Yahawashad, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahawashad, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, and the Navy Hawashad. Thank you. So be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth. in all things living, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now, right now, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations, and their drug dealers, and the course prisoners, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, ambulance synagogues and armies, the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, National Space Program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathens that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So big. Solid. Which means turn.
About to be jammed up. Hold on, Salaka.
Never that. With the Lord right there.
No sign Christ. All right, yeah. All right, men up here, you're shopping, which means be seated. All right. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai Barakatah. No, someone's in there. Yahweh Shem Shai Barakatah to all the Akim, Yahweh Shematham by Shem Shai to all the Akwathian. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command General Yahanna. We're not affiliated with any other Christian church or Hebrew Israelite group. 1 West is home of the truth.
Right.
If it's not under Command General Yahanna, it's not the truth. Hold on. Already. Oh man. What is this? Doctor Dynamite. You're wrong. Just straight up right there, you're wrong. I would say this: he prefers black as the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, prefers so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want anybody else. That's in the Bible. It's coming straight from the Bible.
Right.
He said, you know, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right.
So you know, if you ain't do it, you ain't going in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all there is to it right there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't start no stuff.
Don't be no stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. That's what the Most High God is all about.
Right.
So what would you do if someone murdered, sexually abused, essayed, pillaged, and put your children into captivity and make them say they're not your kids, but they somebody else?
Right.
What would you do to them? And you had all the power in the world. What would you do to them?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? I'll tell you what the Most High would do. I'll tell you what the Most High would do. The Most High would put them into captivity.
Right.
They're going. So here's the thing. The Most High God is so just. He's going to make sure you're going to keep your identity. White people will definitely be white people. They're going to remember what they did,
Right.
and and they're going to be punished justly.
Right.
Just like the Ghana king. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how the way you tune in every week to come and hear what we got to say. I know you want to be us. You want to be us, but you were thinking African. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's get this first section in the Hebrew, Deuteronomy chapter 1. And let's see, we're starting at 9 through 15. Hold on, let me get right with you. If anybody has any questions or comments or concerns, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, type it in. Type it in chat. We're going to get to it as well. All right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 9 in Hebrew. Wa'amar, lakam, ba'ai, haha wa'a. So that's ba'ai, haha wa'a, la'amar, la'a, awakal, labadaya.
Labadia.
Oh, I see it, the water. Labadia.
Sure.
Oh, sha'ah. Afakam, verse 10. Yahweh, al-yakam.
Allahayakam.
Oh, so like Allahayakam. Harabah. Afakam. Wahana. So like I said, that's Waha nakam. Hayawam. Kaka. Waka. What? So like Kaka. Wakabaya.
Wakabia.
Oh, Wakaps together. Wakabia.
So the ya, you know, it's by itself.
Okay, that's
Wakabia, wakab is a root word.
All
right.
Connected.
Yeah.
So I got you. So that's Ha Shumyam.
Yep.
Larab. Verse 11. Yahweh. So that's Alahaya. Abawaf. So that's Abawaf. Come. Okay. Yasap. Al-Yakum, Kakam, Alap, La'aimium. Oh, sorry. Pa'aimium. Waya Barak. So that's Afakam. Ka'ashar. Dabar. Lakam, verse 12. Al-Yaka.
Ayaka.
Al-Yaka.
Na'al. Ayaka.
Al-Yaka. Right. I said it.
Yeah, Ayaka, yeah.
Ayaka, the water.
It's like Ayaka. There's no la.
Okay, it's like
Ayaka.
Ayaka. Gotta make sure I enunciate. Asha. Asha separate. Asha. Labadia. Tarak come. Wamasha come. Wara yab. So that's wa raya rayab come. Verse 13. Habawa lakam anashium kakamyum. When a bun. So that's when a bunyum. Waya da ayam. La shabat yakam. Wa ash yamam. So that's bara ash yakam. Verse 14. What the ainwa afya. What the amarwa tawab. Hadabar ashar dabarath la aishawah. Verse 15. What a quack af ra'ashar. So like this ra'ashya. Shabbat yakam. Anashyam. Kakamyam. Wayada'ayam. So that's wa'athan. Our thumb. Ra'ashyam. Al yakam. Sharyam. Alatyam. Washaryam. Ma'awah. Washaria, Hamashiam, Washaria, Isharaf, Washatarium, Lashabatium, Yakum.
Most High in Christ. All right, we're gonna read the same passage in English. It's not a state-run religion, Rick. It's not a state-run religion. You know what I'm saying? This you're looking at the you're looking at the people who's going to be in charge of the entire earth,
right?
The entire planet. Once Christ comes back, that's who we are. Samuel Manley, man, we live rent free in the gray matter between your ears.
Right.
We're gonna read the same passage in English. We're gonna get Deuteronomy chapter 1, 9 verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 9. And I spake unto you at that time, saying, I am not able to bear you myself alone. Verse 10. The Lord your God hath multiplied you, and behold, ye are this day the stars of heaven for multitude.
Hold on. Read that one more again.
I don't
think I understood this properly. Let me get some understanding. Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 10. The Lord your God have multiplied you.
Okay, Most High multipliers. Now there's a reason Planned Parenthood just can't get the job done.
Right.
As much as we sin and take them Plan Bs and take our sisters to the clinic, you know what I'm saying, to discontinue the life of our childrens, you know what I'm saying? Somehow we just keep multiplying. Because the Most High is saying the Most High is doing it. Let's keep reading.
Behold, ye are this day as the stars of heaven.
As the what?
The stars of heaven.
Hold on, I thought this was a star. Right. Ain't that what they tell us? They say this is a star right here. This is a star of Mo. That's what. Did y'all hear that? Y'all, anybody ever heard that? They say this is a star, but they say use a star.
Right.
Use a star. Y'all are stars. That's what the Bible is. Did it not say that? Am I comprehending that incorrectly?
Nah.
Read that last part again one more time.
And behold, ye are this day as the stars of heaven.
Oh my goodness. Stars of heaven. How about that? Now, when people come up here and say, you know, y'all got the star of Molech, what the hell are they talking about over here?
Right.
Because they said I'm a star.
Right.
The Most High said I'm a star. These niggas slugging. These cats are stupid. Slugging. Keep going.
For multitude. Verse 11. The Lord God of your fathers make you 1,000 times so many more as ye are, and bless you as he hath promised you.
And bless us as he has promised us. There's no wonder why the 7'5" alien, you know, is getting his butt spanked.
Right.
Got the nerve to wear number 1, right? He about to get swept. If y'all know what I'm talking about, Nixon 4. Y'all know where I'm from. Slock it. Let's keep going. Slock it.
Verse 12. How can I myself alone?
He said we better than everybody right there. He said we better than everybody. We stars, we better than everybody, according to the Most High God. And the Most High God said, you know, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it to the day I die. I'm gonna teach my children to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach everybody who's in earshot to say it. Why? Because we are better than everybody else. Thus saith the Most High God. Keep going.
How can I myself alone bear you cumbrance and your burden and your strife? Verse 13. Take you wise men and understanding and know among your tribes, and I will make them rulers over you. Verse 14. This going into the order. Verse 14. And he answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do. Verse 15. So I took, if I could.
Go ahead.
This, like how I.S.U.P.K, we do everything in decency and order. We about to go right into the decency and order about how the officers and captains and troopers. We about to read it. Verse 15. So I took the chiefs of your tribes, wise men and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands.
Slugging, real quick. Let's give a shout out to the newly raised captains. You know what I'm saying? Captain the Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Captain Kazak and Captain Yahanna. You know what I'm saying? That just feels good to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? and I'm happy for them because I knew them way back. You know what I'm saying? I knew them way back. So when they get raised, it just feels. You know what I'm saying? I know they work. You know what I'm saying? I know what they did. You know what I'm saying? I seen it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Personally, how the way they grew, and that's the only reason why. You know what I'm saying? That I'm in this position is because the Most High allowed me to be in their presence, to see how the way, you know, true priests and prophets go about, you know what I'm saying, the work of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, let's give it up one more time for them. You know what I'm saying?
Too.
Absolutely.
And they willing to suffer for their brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. They're willing to suffer for their brothers. Now they will correct you. I know this person, Salaki. but that correction comes is you know what I'm saying, is love. And I'm not talking about that fake Christian stuff, you know what I'm saying? The correction that they give us is to make us better. To make us perfect. So that we ain't gonna get caught on tape saying, you know, I'm about to kill you and your whole family.
Right.
Come on, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Right.
So like let's keep going.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 15. So like
hold on, Salaki. NorCal Aggie says Afrocentric lies. Sad y'all claim to be Egyptians and Jews. Which one is it? Can't be both. Dumb niggas.
If I'm making that,
absolutely. Mm-hmm. Go get some.
No sweat. What's this person's name?
NorCal Aggie. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know who he is. Could
you read the comments one more time?
Absolutely. Afrocentric lies. Sad y'all claim to be Egyptians and Jews. Mm-hmm. Which one is it? Can't be both. Dumb niggas.
Okay, so look at that person has said 5 different things. So if we are dumb niggas and we don't know who we are, and you are asking the question of which one is it, you know what that means, right? Who's on page with me right now? If she's asking us which one is it, do you know what that means about her? Mm-hmm. That means she don't know. If we don't know 2, she don't know 3. If we trying to choose between 2, if she had the truth, she would just tell us who we are. But she's asked. This is the reason why UPK, we come to class. We ask questions in here to men have the answers. We don't go to other groups and get on their live streams and ask them a question because we have the answers. This woman here, who is just loud and boisterous and wrong. Never get a woman who's loud and wrong. This woman here who is just loud and wrong, she doesn't even know who she is. That's why she has to ask the question, which one is it? You want to know why she asked the question? Because brothers in here, sisters online, brothers online, and this woman over here, you need to learn who you are. Don't you come on this stream talking about which one it is. We are the Jews. We're the Israelites. Blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native American Indians. You want to know who it is. You sit patient. You stop tweeting your thumbs, and you just watch class, and I promise you, you will learn more than you ever learned. I just guess no man has ever told you the truth, but the men up here is going to do so. We are the real children of Israel. We're the Israelites. Ain't no fake nothing up here. Everything we do is authentic, coming straight out of the Bible.
Right.
So like, I was going to get my feet wet. Yeah. I ain't seen me up here. I want to get my feet wet in the shower right quick.
I see. I
can say nothing.
Brandon Hernandez, I'm gonna get you come to you real quick. Brandon Hernandez says Jesus loves all. No, he doesn't.
That's it.
No, he doesn't. Right? No, he doesn't. He does not love everybody.
That's right.
He does not love everybody. You want me to prove it to you?
Yeah.
Christians, I'm gonna take their, theology, their, thinking. Christians say when Christ comes back, there's going to be a rapture. Certain people are going to go into heaven, and then what happened to the rest of them? If he loves everybody,
right?
He's coming to say everybody should be going to heaven, right?
Hypocrisy.
Right? that's what you're saying. Jesus loves everybody. Well, Jesus doesn't love everybody. When he comes back, he's going to chop off a whole lot of heads. There's going to be so much blood in the streets that it's going to be up to the horse's bridle.
That's right.
Horses stand tall. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be up to their bridle, their mouth, the bit that they hold on, that the rider holds on to. The blood is going to be up to there. Now, how is that going to happen? It's because he's gonna come back with a sword and chop people's head off. If he loves everybody, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. But hey, I'm just reading what the Bible said. You know what I'm saying? And he also says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." So whoever's gonna be left is going into chains. I'm gonna get just like them jingle bells that they had on us. I'm gonna put them on Edomites. I'm gonna put them on Hamites. I'm gonna put them on Ishmaelites. Yep. I'm definitely gonna put them on Ammon and well, Ammon gonna get it too, but right. Ammon and Moab. Mm-hmm. Y'all wanna murder us, chase us down the street and murder us, and then find yourself not guilty? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm gonna break their heart if I may, so they get no chopsticks in the kingdom.
Even your
goddamn chopsticks. I can't use them things to this day. Y'all have messed with food. Y'all don't get no chopsticks in the kingdom of heaven. We taking them things. Them things gone. Little sticks. Them things gone. So like I'm gonna break out for real.
So like real quick, you have something?
Kind of. I was gonna add on to. I was rocked to process eliminate what the sister the question she asked. I was going for the precept about.
Go ahead.
So this is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 12. They say, ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword. So I know that well I ain't no Ethiopian because I don't want.
Hold on. Read that again, because Brandon Hernandez says, Jesus loves everybody, right? So what does it say?
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 12.
This is Zephaniah. Keep going.
Ye
Ethiopians. Okay, so that's part of everybody, right? Okay. Specifically the Hamites. Keep going.
Also, ye shall be slain.
Now, what is slain? Does that mean slain in the spirit? Oh, Jesus.
Right.
Is that what that means? Nah. No, it's gonna be slain. Keep going.
By my sword.
By his what?
Sword.
It ain't gonna be no light thing. You're gonna be slain by his sword. If he loves everybody, explain that verse. Explain that verse. He also says, y'all like the Christian version of the KKK. Let me tell you something. The KKK are Christians.
Right.
And we ain't Christians.
Right.
I bet you didn't. You knew that, but you didn't put two and two together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't put two and two together. What do they do? They take crosses and burn crosses. They are Christians.
Right.
I saw this one tape when MLK died, and they interviewed this one brother who was in Vietnam. They asked him, what was I'm gonna come to you. What was like did y'all have any racial tension when y'all was in Vietnam? He was like, oh hell yeah. When MLK died, we all had our all black hut. Everybody, all the blacks was together. And they said the next day, right after he died, they're in war, fighting somebody else. They put up Confederate flags on top of certain other tents. Confederate flags. The day after, the day before he died, you know what I'm saying? There was no Confederate flags. The day after, they were flying the Confederate flags. Not only that, they took a cross and burned it in front of the black hut. This is your Christians, Brandon Hernandez. This is your Christians. You wanna be brothers and boys with that type of people. You can go, but you may not come back. You may not come back. I suggest you just separate 1,000% away from those people, and you might live. You have something, Yasha? You heard that? So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. They and just to think, you're fighting for America, right? You're risking your life, and the attrition rate in Vietnam was low. Like you went, most likely you wasn't coming back, and damn sure you wasn't coming back the same. You might be missing a limb. You might be missing your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Your presence of mind. You might be missing that. But you go to war for America, and then you put up a traitor's flag. The Confederate flag is the traitor's flag. They rebelled against the United States. And that's the flag you decide to, and they said they put it over the US flag. comes to show you, you know, who they really, you know, who they really for. The South, you know, they love to say, you know, the South will rise again. What does that mean? They're going to rebel again. Right. The spirit of rebellion is in the KKK. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Christian church, and there's also in these fake Israelite groups. You have some?
There's also a whole month dedicated to rebellion, which is that Pride Month.
June, we in there.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you proud of? What? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. What are you so proud of? What are you proud of? Man, I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it. So you have some?
Not kind of.
We still on the first one.
Yes. It's a little sidebar. Now I really understand the spirit of if you can't beat them, join them. Meaning this, but the heck when we got. You ever wonder how we always attack the Christians and white Jesus? It's always our people attacking us because if you can't beat these folks, you got to join them. They so at peace with white Jesus. They so at peace with being a Christian. But the moment you antagonize their agenda, they're gonna attack you. We like don't mess up what I got. I'm comfortable here, and then now you the bad guy. When we telling you like that home that you in is destroying you, you got to come out that home. We the good people actually. It's reverse psychology.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? Truth hurts, and the white man is the devil. They're not going to tell you the truth. Then they say something like ignorance is bliss. Nah, it ain't bliss. It is not bliss. We can keep going.
I'm gonna start verse. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men, and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands, and captains over hundreds, and captains over 50s, and captains over 10s, and officers among your tribes. Verse 16.
That's it.
Oh, that's
no, sorry. All right, men up here, I say imagine, which means to stand. Is that present thyself? Yeah, just like that. No. Yep.
Azan ban Yashikar ban Yashala.
Azan ban Yashikar ban Yashala.
Yahweh Hashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah. All right, man, up here, you're shopping, which means you're seated. All right, we're going to get this next passage in the Hebrew. We're going to get Deuteronomy 1:16 through 22. You want to take that, Barak?
Yeah, count out the one current. Hold on 1 second, let's get it with you.
You want to get it here? All right. Or you got it over there?
Yeah, I got it, sir.
Okay.
That is a good idea, though.
Go ahead, yeah.
Current.
Go ahead, yeah.
We at verse 16, right?
Verse 16, yep.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, at verse 16. Wa'at tazawa, tapat yakum, ba'ai, ba'itha, haha, wa'a, la'amal, shama'ai, or shamai, banya, bayan, aka, yakum, Akyakum, Washapat, Tazadak, Bayan, Ayash, Wabayan, Akayawa, Akyawa, Wabayan, Garwa, verse 17, La'a, Takayawa, Pa, Nayam, Panyam, Bama Shapat, Bama Shapat, Kakatan, Kagado, Tashamai one, La'a, Tagawara, Tagawara, Ma Panya, Ayash, Kaya, Hama,
Shapat, La'a Layum,
Alahayim.
La'a Lahayim, Hawa'a, Waha the ball, Ashar, Yakasha, Makam, the car, Bawana, Bawana,
But one.
Al-Ya, Washamai, Thayawa, verse 18, Wa'atazawa, Athakam, Athakam, by Thug, Wa'a, Kar, Hadabarium, Ashar, the I.S.U.P.K, verse 19, Wanasai, Makara, Wanalak, Kar, Hama the bar, Hagadawa, Hagadawa, Waha, Na Ra'a, Hahawa, Ashar,
It's like a ha-ha-wa'a.
Wa'a, Ashar, Ra'ayathum, the rock, Har, Ha'a, Marak, Ha'a, Maraya, Ha'a, Maria, Ka'ashar, Tazawa, Yahawa, Allah, Hayanwa, Athanwa, Wanaba'a, I, Kadash, Quadash, Bara Na'ai, verse 20, Wa'amal, Alakam, Ba'atham, I, Har, Ha'a, Maria, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahaya Nawa, Alahanyawa, word. Nathan, Lanawa, verse 21, Ra'ah, Nathan, Yahweh, Allah Hayak, Lapanyaka,
Like that's Alahayaka Lapanyaka.
Alahayaka Lapanyaka, Ha'arataza, I'Love, Rasha, Ka'ashar, the bar, Yahweh, Alahaya, verse Abath, Abath Yaka, Laka, Thaya Ra'ah, Wa'ah, the Kath, verse 22, Wathakar, Bawan, Alia, Kalakam, Watha'a, Marwa, Nasha, Laka, Anashayam, Anashim, Lapanya Nawa, Lapanyawa, Waya Kaparwa, Lanawa, Sha'arataza, Ha'arataza, Washabya, Washabwa, Waya Shabawa, Waya Shabwa, wow. Athanwa, the bar, Hadarak, Ashar, Na'ila, Baha, Wa'ah, Ha'ai Rayum, Ashar, Naba'ah, Allah Yahan, Allah Yahan.
Most High in Christ.
Good to speak that Hebrew again for a second.
Right.
Man, he take me back to my old days for a second.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Lightning gonna get lightning in a second. Don't worry about it. I just had to wet my whistle. You understand? No words.
Hold on, let me read this right quick. Hold on. Everyone has a mind, body, has a mind, body, soul that clearly proves Jesus died for all, not specifically you. Laugh out loud. You are not special. Okay. Matthew 22:37-40. All human beings have that, not just the black KKK. Okay. Real quick. We in Deuteronomy. Get me Deuteronomy 7:6. Real quick. He said we ain't special. This is what he said. He said we ain't special, right? Okay. I'm not gonna say what I think, and I'm gonna come to you, Brock. He says we're not special, but I'm just gonna use the words of the Most High God.
Right.
All right. Read what you got for me, Baba Kashaw.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Okay, he says, thou art an holy people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's Israel. That's what the Most High God called us. So he called us Israelites, right? He says we are special, we are holy. He says, right? What does holy means? It means separate. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? Moab, no, I think Ammon. Ammon is the ones who goes to like each room and has a different pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? You when you come in the house, you gotta take your shoes off right there, and then you put on some special shoes to walk around the house. You go in the bathroom, you take off them shoes and put on some bathroom shoes. Right? Every pair of shoes is separate for that specific thing. We can understand that, but we can't understand the Most High God saying, you know, we're special people, right? We're holy. He says we're holy. We're separate. We're separate from everybody else. We're separate from the Africans. We're separate from the Indians. I'm talking about dot, not feather. You know what I'm saying? We're separated from the white man. We're separate. We're different from them. Keep going.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
We're separated unto him. Right? Keep going.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be special.
Wait, hold on. Let's slow us down. God chose us. He chose us. He chose so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And judging by your surname, it sounds like you may be a so-called Hispanic. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Now, he's saying you're special. He's saying you're holy. Why you want to include everybody into it? You know what I'm saying? He says we are special. Keep going.
To be a special people unto himself. Above all people.
Wait. Hold on. Let's read that from the top. Let's get it all together. Keep going. From the top, Papa Shaw.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto himself.
Above all people.
Below.
All people.
What? No, above. Say
above all people.
Below. No.
Above all people.
He says equal. We're equal to everybody.
Above all people.
He says we're above everybody. He says in the read that again, that part again. Above what?
Above all people.
White man.
All people.
The Arab.
All people.
Elam. What you know as the East Indian. Keep going.
All people.
The Africans.
All people.
He says we're above all people. Keep going. Just to make sure that you are not confused about what all people are. Keep going.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So he shows a special people that is above everybody that's on the face of this earth. You said we ain't special. Should I believe you? Should I believe the words of God? You got something?
I'm hurt.
Hurt his feelings. He came over here. Hurt his feelings.
Damage. My man. Nah, killed him. That was the perfect precinct. That's too wild. I'm too wild. I get the next one. Be careful, whoever the next person is.
Okay. Well, there's a few of them in here. Thou shalt not abhor Edomite.
I'll take that one. $500.
Ken's 8863 says Deuteronomy 23:7 says, thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou hast was a stranger in his land. Kagar, do me a favor. Somebody do me. Matter of fact, Brock, you said you was gonna do something.
Yeah, I was going to kill him. That's a lucky. I was going to get him for his comment.
Nah, hold on, real quick. Let's see. Just eyes on. Read this. Okay, so he says, "Don't abhor an Edomite," right? Read what you got. Read this.
Abhor, to regard with extreme repugnance, to feel hatred or loathing.
All I'm saying is the Most High God chose us to be special. Now, what does that have to do with me running after some white man and shooting them in the back when they're trying to get away from me? What does that have to do with me pulling a white man over, or an Egyptian over, for being driving while Egyptian? You know what I'm saying? What does that have to do with that? Are we doing that? No, we ain't doing that. Are they doing that to us? They're absolutely doing that to us. So I don't understand what you're saying, but Barack has something to say.
If I may, can you read the comment just one more time? That's a lot about this.
Absolutely. Where is it? Okay, he pulled scripture. Deuteronomy 23:7 says, "Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite."
People that always don't know the Bible want to be the ones that pull the scripture. Y'all know that? You understand? Please, sir.
For he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou was a stranger in his land.
So let's break this down just for a quick second, right? People who say thou shalt not abhor Edomite, everybody looks at the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and they say you guys are a hate group, and all you have is hate in your heart. Because our people don't understand what real love feels like, because we've been treated with hatred for so long that we don't know what real love feels like. How could you come at the only man on this earth that has the guts, that has the kahunas to expose our oppressor for what they're doing to us and call it hatred? We ain't putting our hands on nobody. We ain't harming nobody. But that just tells you how heavy the truth is and what's the battle you're up against. You're up against the battle as a black man, as a Hispanic man, or a Native American Indian, to call out the violence that has been happening to you and your families and your people for generations, decades, yesterday, today, tomorrow. You are being called someone who has hate in their heart for just talking about the injustice that happens to our people. And the further thing is, the next person that tells you, young brothers, sisters online, the next person that tells you, thou shalt not abhor Edomite, what should you know first? If you have a little bit of season on your chicken, the first thing that you should know is they have a white woman at home. This cat here is either married to a white woman or married to a white man. Somebody that wants you to ignore the violence, the mistreatment, and the abuse of the history and the current present of your people. They don't want you to look at yourself as a victim. They want you to have love in your heart, because they caved in. They caved in. They found a way to love white people again. And they think they love white people again. Black people don't even know what love is. So how in the hell could you love a white woman or a white man? Somebody that wants to tell you thou shalt not abhor Edomite, brother, they got mayonnaise on both elbows.
Man, I love that saying. Where do you get that from?
Officer Quashes,
man,
got me saying that everywhere.
Crazy.
Don't let me catch you with a mayonnaise sandwich on your elbows. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
I saw. I mean, be careful. Whoever commented this watch class today. That's all I'm gonna tell you. This watch class today, or you gonna get got. You understand? Salakia. Watch class. No.
Okay. So Brandon Hernandez says, "I'm Hispanic, but I love Jesus, and Jesus loves all, homie. Read a well-known verse, John 3:16. I'm out. God bless." No, don't be out. Don't run. Hold on. Where you going?
Man, you don't want to see me. You lucky to hold
right,
back.
right.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Where you going? come here.
Get over
Give me
here.
John. Yeah, give me John 17:6. You got some? No, that's for camp. Salakia.
He did because he probably heard either you're married to him.
Yeah, that's the part that got
Because he got mad.
He got a white woman at home, and his wife was watching with him, and he said, "Go to war with them. Get him, hubby." That's what they use, right?
Yeah.
Get him, hubby. As soon as I say you got a white woman at home, he said, "Man, I'm getting off of here." And this and that. And I'm out. Yeah, that got him. That's the part.
17:6.
That's good season right there. That's the part that made him say, "I'm out."
Probably just side there like,
Yeah, he fucking.
Yeah, you had some?
So lucky.
That's not, I'm gonna say that was the most weakest Christian exit off stage. I done threw 2 tomatoes at him. That was weak.
Yeah, John.
But egg the door. Like, that was a coward move. And if you're still on the live stream, your white woman looks at you as a punk now, brother. Said, I'm out.
So he said, you know, he got John 3:16, for God so loved the world, right? That's what he got, right? I got something for him, you know, because God loves the world. This Jesus is saying this. I can go 2 scriptures up. He's talking to us, you know. He's talking to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right, no. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Keep going that way. I'm gonna get a scripture for you. Keep going. Almost there, right there. 17. I'm gonna get a scripture for you. I hope you ain't run. I pray you ain't run.
His woman made him get that.
17 and 9. 17 and 9. Okay, read this, because you saying God loves the world, right? That's what he forgot to love the world, right? So give me John 17 and 9.
The book of John, chapter 17, verse 9. I pray.
Hold up. What color is this? These words?
Red, sir.
They're in red. So this is Jesus saying this.
Come on, don't come.
The Bible don't contradict itself, let alone Christ. Christ ain't gonna contradict himself. So if he's saying if he's saying 2 different things, it's either he's contradicting himself, which we can agree he doesn't contradict himself, or you just don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm about to school you.
Uh-oh.
Read this.
I pray for them.
He says, I pray for them, right? He's praying for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. His people. Keep going.
I pray not.
I pray what?
I pray not.
So he's not going to pray for who?
The world.
Man, shut. If you know, shut. I need that. I need that. Mataya. I need Pinky saying, "Shut up." That's what I need. So Christ is saying, "I pray for them. I pray not for the world." How do you rectify that? How do you rectify that? In John 3:16, he says, "God so loved the world," but in John 19, he's saying, or John 17, he's saying that he doesn't pray for the world. So how can he love something that he doesn't pray for? I thought you pray for people who you love.
That's right. Me too.
And he says he's a so-called Hispanic. How do you rectify that Donald Trump is a Christian and he's trying his damnedest to get every single Hispanic up out of this country and put the black people back into slavery? How do you rectify that? How dare you? How dare you align yourself with someone who hates you? And he makes no qualms about it. He hates you. And it's not about people who have money, who don't have money. It's about people who is him and who ain't him. God doesn't love him. And if you aligning yourself with him, you're going to get his due rewards as well. That's in the Bible. So I suggest you get right or you get left. You have some? Ooh, we about to be. You see, I got this bad, man. We ain't never gonna get to do this. All right, go on. Yeah, go ahead.
It said, "It shall come to pass that whosoever what Christians always focus on.
Yeah.
Whosoever, because who also called the name of the Lord should be saved. That's Christians.
Right.
He say, for whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. In Christians' eyes, that means everybody. But they never finish it. They always put their trust into the passage. So the next verse says, ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Ye men of Israel, hear these words. So I'm gonna put it into context. You know what I'm saying? Because you that was perfect right there. I'm gonna put it into context. There's some food right over here. Whoever's hungry, go and get some food. What's the name? Hold on, Brandon Hernandez. Am I talking to you?
Right.
Am I talking to you, or am I talking to my people in here? You can understand that. Y'all go ahead and get some food. Whoever wants some food, whoever
Right.
wants some food, y'all can go ahead and get some food.
Right.
Christians is, hey, stupid. It's like
you just repeated the description.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. Whosoever is hungry, gonna go ahead and grab you some food. But drop that. Let's get back to what we were. He's still in here. He's still in here. Let's go. Let's keep going. Deuteronomy 1:16 through 22. We ain't even started, did we? Nah, we ain't. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 16. And I charged your judges at that time, saying, hear the causes between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother, and the stranger that is with him. Verse 17. Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
Block it. He's just going on and on. He's talking about a Greek word, and this means everybody. Okay, same. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. He says same. So it means everybody. So how do you rectify when Jesus says, "I pray not for the world"? How do you rectify that? Is either he's contradicting himself because he's saying he's not praying for the world, or you just don't know what you're talking about. You almost made me get the thing, took down, and I'm trying not to. You know what I'm saying? I need someone who has a sensor button, just woo, you know what I'm saying, as I talk, because this cat, he's trying me. You got something?
Absolutely. What's that movie with Denzel Washington where he said, man, this brother's starving. Listen, this cat here, what's really going on? Anybody that gets in here is a heckler, and people at camp are just hecklers. What's really going on in their personal life, like this cat here, you just got to learn how to just hit right with another. Nobody listens. Like, he feels like this is a place for him to teach. Here's what he feels. Like, we got real Akim, real men in here, real woman online, and your woman watching this class. You want to talk to us and you think you can teach us because you can't teach nobody. And you just haven't learned that yet. That's why you want to talk about, you think you know some history in this Grecian word. I'm listening to you, sir, bring out the comments that he's saying. And I recognize that this brother is starving. You want to teach, just shut up. And then one day you can talk. But right now, nobody's listening to you. There's not a person online that's going to say, yes, finally somebody said, I'm going to his class. Give me your address. What's the name?
Brandon Hernandez.
Brandon. Nobody's looking for the address to your building to come sit down and listen to you. All right. You're like, I understand you starving. Like, that's what I'm getting out of you right now. As you keep commenting and typing, you just hungry, brother.
Yeah.
You're just hungry. You want to eat. You're just not gonna eat off of us. You're in a bad way right now.
I'm gonna come to you, Isaiah. He says, where's the love in Christ? Where's your fruit of the Spirit? This is the fruit of the Spirit right here. I'm correcting you. I'm telling you you're stupid because you're listening to a white man who absolutely, unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, hates you. He hates you. He wants you. Give me that in an apocrypha where he says if they don't follow their God, they will, we can take them. You know what I'm talking about? It's I believe it's in
it's actually, I think, in the book of
addition to
Judith.
Esther.
It's actually in the book of Judith, I believe.
Judith, yeah.
I think it's in Judith. That's
Judith,
actually one of my favorite scriptures.
Yeah, get that for me, Kagara Baba Kashar. Because right now what you're doing is you're straying away from what the Bible actually says. And when we do that, we get deported. When we do that, we get put into back into slavery, which is a felony. You know what I'm saying? We get locked in cages. What's happening right now. You understand that we don't, right here, the men in this room don't get locked in cages. You know what I'm saying? The men in this room don't get deported. Why? Because we follow our traditions, our constitution, and the Most High protects us. You understand that?
No.
You have some, Izan?
It's a shame because it sounds like he really don't care too much about himself neither. You know, he wants to include whites and all that, but at the same time, I bet he doesn't go into like some Tucker Carlson comments and talk about, the they be doing, putting us in alligator Alcatraz and all that. I know he's part of that Pride Month we're in.
Oh yeah, he is.
This dude,
he is. He can't sit right.
Yeah, you can't sit right. He's the type of cat that like gets drunk and then he just starts rambling. And then everyone is like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He says, it sounds like we got a lot of hate in our heart. No, this is love for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, where we don't forget what they did to the Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? It's so bad that there's concentration camps right now. You know where concentration camps came from? The reservations. That's the Nazis, when they built concentration camps, they came over here and studied how the way they did the Native American Indians. And you want me to forget that? You want me to forgive the people who did that? You want me to forgive the people who beat people for wanting to vote, even though we weren't supposed to vote? You want me to forgive and forget the people who turn the fire hoses who that will actually rip the skin off your bones, rip the flesh off your bones? You want me to forgive that? You want me to forgive the people who put acid in the pool because we wanted to swim in the pools? You want me to forgive that? You want me to forgive the people who put so-called Latinos in alligator Alcatraz and have them come up missing, have their children come up missing? You want me to forgive that? You want me to forgive the family who had his boy who was breastfeeding and had to go to the mother and have the mother breastfeed through the fence? You want me to forgive that? The people who did that are alive, and the ones that aren't alive taught their kids, and their kids are the ones who's in Congress and the millionaires and multimillionaires who are running this organization called United Snakes of America. You want me to forgive them? You want me to forgive the people who did the Trail of Tears? You want me to people who are rounding up, so-called Latinos right now? Right now. You want me to forgive that? Sounds like you have a lot of hate in your heart.
Shalom. Give him a lot.
You hate so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Who's going to stand up for them? Because obviously you ain't going to do it. It's obvious you ain't going to do it. You probably think that Chinaman, should go home and live his life free. That killed that brother, that 14 years old. You think you probably on his side? Who's going to stand for him? Who's going to stand for him? This young brother ran out the store for his life. Ran for his life. They chased him down. They didn't just stand out front of the door and shoot. They chased him down and shot him over what? 4 bottles of water. 4 bottles of water that he didn't even have it. He didn't even have it. He put it back and then left the store, and they chased him. We don't need people like you. if you don't have the balls to stand up for so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, shut the fuck up. See, you know, maybe did. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Get out of our way. We'll do it.
I will be finding that clip.
Listen.
I told y'all this watch class today.
Let's go. Salakia. Let's keep reading. Oh yeah. Oh, give me that precept. Salakia.
It's the book of Judah, chapter 17. Judah, chapter 5, verse 17. And what if they sinned not before their God? They prospered because the God that had iniquity was with them.
So if we don't sin, that means following every law, statutes, and commandment in this book, we're gonna profit. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them.
So when we depart from the way which the Most High God appointed us, that means believing everybody can be saved. Everybody doesn't need to be saved. There's only one group of people that needs to be saved. That's the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And you can see how Moab just murdered us in cold blood and got away with it. Moab does not need to be saved. Who saved them? The white man. The white man does not need to be saved. You know what I'm saying? This is Latasha Harlins all over again, 35 years later. Same thing. Latasha Harlins got shot in the back of the head for trying to steal something. The thing was on the counter. She set the orange juice on the counter and turned around and walked away. That Asian woman went and shot her in the back of the head and got away with it. She went to trial and got away with it. This young cat ran out the store, nothing on him, and he got chased down and murdered. Went to trial, he got away with it. Now, you're saying we need to love those people. I got no love for them at all. None. I will never have any love for them. And I'm teaching you not to have any love for them because that goes against our law, statutes, and the commandments. It says if we believe Jesus Christ came to save everybody, we're turning away from the law, statutes, and the commandments. We're turning away from our culture, and we're turning into white supremacy called Christianity, called Islam, called Buddhism, called atheism. Keep going.
What's up on top? Judah chapter 5 verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles.
And we're destroyed. We're destroyed in many battles. We took that court case. We took that case to court and we lost. You know what I'm saying? We took the case with Latasha Hollins and we lost. You know what I'm saying? We're going no justice, no peace. We're taking it to court and we still lose. Police is still bothering us. You know what I'm saying? We try and go to the voting polls and vote, and they redistrict us. They make our votes non-existent. You know, it doesn't count. This is the battles that we're losing. We try and physically harm the police. We get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? They did a moment of silence in Congress, in Minnesota, the Minnesota Congress for Derek Chauvin. You know who Derek Chauvin is? That's a cat who killed George Floyd, murdered him in 4K. That's what the kids say. He did it in 4K, and they had a moment of silence for him. The Congress. That's because we think everybody can be saved. That's because we believe that the white supremacist doctrine of Christianity is ours. They said if we turn our face from God, the Most High God will turn his face from us. And then we'll lose every battle. Shalom.
Well, I already got the clip out.
Yeah. You have some?
Concert. We just read.
We're gonna be here all night. So yeah.
We just read, "You shall not have respect to persons," and for Congress to have a moment of silence for Derek Chauvin, they were obviously showing respect for that person, and even though that person had no regard for human life.
Yeah, no regard for someone who's dying, screaming for his mother as he takes his final breaths. You have some, Kagar?
Salaki, would you say what's happening? It should be a stop in the faith for our nation. America's in war. That's the topic personal. And then on top of it, they get an Asian hate bill passed. They get a Chinatown. They can make you sit in the U.S. You have a Chinese dude that can beat one of our sisters in the hair salon and get away with it, and then get discounts, and we still give them all our money. These are all stops in the face of Christianity because they want us to join with the other nations when the Lord said separate from them.
Yeah.
These events going to keep happening.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to keep it short. What it I was gonna take is with the point that the God has brought out was so heavy, and all of the examples that you just brought out was so heavy. And this is what one of the main things that I love so much about the Bible, that our brothers and sisters around the earth need to understand. Our Lord is so merciful that in the Bible it says in the end times knowledge would increase. You have Google, you got AI, you got television, you got TVs, you got cell phones, you got cameras, you have everything. You have 1,000 news channels, you got World Star, you got Facebook, you got Instagram, you got TikTok, you got YouTube, you got Reels, you got Shorts. You understand? You got everything. The Most High is so merciful unto us that everything that he told us to not follow, everything that he told us to stay away from, we think that this God is better, and this God is better, and that holiday is better, and that woman is better, and that man is better. Everything that the Lord told us to stay away from, he put it right in front of our face. He's so merciful that if you follow the words that Christ said, and my sheep hear my voice, you see it. You see how getting with a white woman will destroy you. You see how getting with a white man will destroy you. You see how American holidays will destroy you. You see how trusting in the justice system of your oppressor, of your slave master, will destroy you. Our Lord allows us to see when we decide to wake up out of our slumber, like the Bible says, everything that Officer Bakwashi just said to you. When he brought out this Asian that shot down, you understand, this young brother that shot down that sister in the back of the head, in the back. How many more examples do our people need? How many more examples do you need before you say, man, surely the Bible, the Most High, and Christ, and the I.S.U.P.K under command of Yahanna is right about everything?
Yeah.
How many more examples do you need?
Obviously, they need more. Obviously, they need more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this Ken 8863, the one that you jumped on, the first time, basically he's saying there's no historical mainstream. The mainstream says that the people over there in Israel are God's chosen people. That's what the mainstream says. But the Bible does not support that. Archaeology does not support that. They even say don't support that. Why? Because they call themselves Ashkenazi Jews from the kingdom of Khazaria. Nigga, they're telling you who they are. They're telling you who they are. Now, if you watched Cap Mashak's class 2 weeks ago, it showed in DNA evidence who the real Jews are. Showed it by DNA. You don't want to hear anything else. It's showed by DNA. Stop playing with us. Let's keep reading. Select.
The book of Deuteronomy. I'm gonna start from 17.
Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 17. Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
Select. I was about to go to New York. You're about to go back on the block. I was about to say something that really it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it professional, but I ain't going to
take off the wall scarf and put on the
right. Yeah, I got the do-rag in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop playing. And look what color it is. Stop playing. Stop playing. Mix it full. Stop playing with me, God. I ain't here for no foolishness. Stop playing. We'll keep going.
Book of Deuteronomy.
Go ahead.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 17. Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is God's, and the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it. Verse 18. And I commanded you at the time of all things, and I commanded you at that time all the things which ye should do. Verse 19. And when we departed from Horeb, we went through all that great and terrible wilderness, which ye saw by the way of the mountain of the Amorites, as the Lord our God commanded us. And we came to Kadesh Barnea. And I said unto you, ye are come unto the mountain of the Amorites, which the Lord our God doth give unto us. 21. Behold, the Lord thy God hath set the land before thee. Go up and possess it, as the Lord God of thy fathers hath said unto thee. Fear not, neither be discouraged. Verse 22. And ye came near unto me, every one of you, and said, we will send men before us, and they shall search us out the land, and bring us word again by what way we must go up, and into what cities we shall come.
Most High in Christ. Real quick, it said the land that the Most High God gave us. You know what I'm saying? That was the Garden of Eden where Adam got kicked out. We just went back to where our land. Now, how so people don't understand this real quick. You know, people don't understand this. Adam got kicked out. Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden, right? Which is our land. We left that land when we went to went into Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We left our land, and we was in once we went into Egypt. You know, we prospered and then got put into slavery. Once we left there, we were going right back to where our land is. Most High gave us that land. You know what I'm saying? And he was giving it us back. All right. Just for time's sake, we want to stay up here right quick.
I'm making clips today, so please have at it. I'm making clips today. Sound like you got something to say.
Nah, the mission is, let's get through this. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 1:23 through 29. I'm gonna read this in Hebrew. Waya yatab ya'ai slage ba'ayanya hadabar wa akwak makam shanyam ishar anashim ayash akad lashapat. Verse 24. Waya panwa waya awa ahara waya ba'awa I Nachal, Ashakal, Waya Ragawa, Atha. Verse 25, Waya Kwakwa, Baya Dum, Maparya, Ha, Arataza, Waya Waradwa, Al Yunwa, Waya Shabwa, Athunwa, Debar, Waya Marwa, Tawaba, Ha Arataza, Ashar, Yahawa, Alahayanwa, Nathan, Lanawa. Verse 26, well, I'll become la'ai lath with a marwa ath paya Yahweh alahayakam. Verse 27, with a ragunwa ba'a hala yakam with a marwa basha na'ath Yahweh a thunwa hawa taza ya unwa ma'arataza matazarium lathath ath a thunwa bayad Ha'aramya la Hasham Yadunwa. That's it. No, hold on. Salak, my bad. Verse 28. Ana Kunwa Al Yam Akar Sake Ak Yunwa Hamaswa Ath La Babunwa La Amar I'm got a wall wa rum Mamum Nawa I Arayam Gadalath, Waba Taza Warath, Bashamyam, Wagum, Banya, Aina Quayum, Ra Ayanwa, Shum, verse 29, Wa Amar, Alakam, La'a, Thai Rataza one, Wa La'a, Thaya Ra'awan, Maham. That's it. All right, we're gonna read this next passage in English. We're gonna get Deuteronomy 1:23 through 29.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 23. And the saying pleased me well, and I took 12 men of you, one of a tribe, and they 24, and they turned and went up into the mountain and came unto the valley of I.S.U.P.K and searched it out. And they took of the fruit of the land in their hands and brought it down unto us and brought us word again and said, it is good land which the Lord our God doth give us. Verse 26. Notwithstanding, ye would not go up, but rebelled against the commandment of the Lord your God. Verse 27. And ye murmured in your tents and said, because the Lord hated us, he hath brought us forth out of the land of Egypt to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites to destroy us. Verse 28. Whither shall we go up? Our brethren have discouraged our heart, saying, the people is greater and taller than we. The cities are great and walled up to heaven. And moreover, we have seen the sons of the Amorites. Salakia. Moreover, we have seen the sons of Anakims there. Then I said unto you, dread not, neither be afraid of them. That's it.
That's it? Okay.
Salaki, sir, if I may.
Uh-huh.
Verse 28 kind of describes that Hernandez dude because he's afraid to be separate and holy and greater, so he just rather conform, he sees the power of these white devils, so he just rather join them than to be separate.
He do, yeah. That so-called, if you can't beat him, join him. You can't join them. You can't. What do I mean by that? You can't join them. They know you're not them. You know what I'm saying? They know you're not them. When push comes to shove, they're going to use you just like they have a ton of ICE agents that are so-called Hispanics, so-called Latinos. You're with them until you get all the Latinos that they can get out, and then you're next. They're gonna tell you to round them up, put them in the cage, and then they're gonna close the whole compound door, and then y'all just there. They're snakes. They hate you. They hate you just as much as they hate us. You're no different than us. They know that, and they're gonna use that. They're gonna use your pathetic, want to be a part of them to help destroy your own people. You got something, Maya?
So when you said they know the difference, I remember this it was a friend of mine. He said he was like talking to somebody, right? They were talking online, and he was like he speaks in like in a formal way, like because like usually he's like into reading books like and all that stuff. And when he was talking to his friend, somebody was saying, "Why are you talking like that?" He said, "You're not talking like you're black. Talk like you're black." He's like, "So essentially, you want me to sound like I'm not educated, and you want me to sound like a stereotype?" He's like, "No, you're not. You don't sound black. You sound black. Why are you talking like?" Yeah. It's kind of interesting that the moment we try to like when we speak like we're educated on something, it comes off as we're being somebody else. When they say we're supposed to talk like ourselves.
No, because what you just said was a very educated thing, and you ain't sound like a white boy. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between Let me try and give you an example. You know, the theory of relativity, what goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got let me. Yeah, like the theory of relativity, what goes up must come down, right? I didn't sound like a white boy. That was an educated thing that I just said. Now, if I said now the theory of relativity sounds, sounds kind of different. You know what I'm saying? What people are saying is they have never heard an educated black man or an educated black woman, Latino man, Latino woman speak, because only educated people that they heard speak sounds white, or comes from white people, right? Dr. Roland Martin, his nigga, he's a doctor, right? He's black. You know who he is? You probably do if you've seen his face. You know what I'm saying? You know Umar Johnson, right?
I may know the face, but not the name.
Okay. Umar Johnson, for people say he may have a doctorate or not, but no one refutes that he has at least a master's degree. You know what I'm saying? A bachelor's degree. No one refutes that, right? He's educated. He does not sound like a white boy. You know what I'm saying? The things he says is very book educated. He doesn't sound like a white boy. You know what I'm saying? Give me some educated black man. There's a
George Washington
Governor Westmore.
Governor Westmore. He black? I didn't even know he was black. You talking about the governor of Maryland? I didn't even know he was black. Salaga, I didn't. Shoot, man,
You want names of educated black men? You say?
Yeah,
like book educated.
Yeah, like Roland Martin. You know what I'm saying? He's like the commentator.
Like actually book educated, or like just like think themselves to be educated.
Even if they think themselves to be educated.
So like,
you gotta do this. You gotta do this expeditiously.
You gotta put out a couple vocabulary words that he is on top.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Yeah.
You know everything about a warrior.
I gotta say pause when I say his name, but Dick Gregory, he's a good educator.
Dick Gregory, yeah. He was the comedian, right?
Not when he.
Yeah. No, he was a comedian. Yeah. He was a comedian. The one who was like, shut the.
Huh?
Yeah. He's a comedian.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he came up being a comedian.
He's very political and educated. So
yeah.
He might sound ignorant, but that's what you should have.
Cornell West. Dr. Cornell West, you know what I'm saying? He's educated, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't speak like a white boy. Yeah. So it's I understand what people are saying, but the way, I don't know, I guess the way his vernacular is, it kind of comes off as Edomitish. You know what I'm saying? But just because he's speaking educated, he speaks with some sort of sense and diction, doesn't mean he ain't, next time that comes, just put some bass in your voice. That's probably what people are looking for. You know what I'm saying? If you put some bass in your voice, it definitely doesn't sound Edomitish.
So I feel like, oh, I have to educated until you say you got to stay focused. Then you come off ignorant black, but you know you're educated.
Omar
Johnson.
Umar Johnson. Got to stay educated, brother. Got to stay focused. Got to stay focused. Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude. Slaka, where are we?
Oh, we're
on top of the world.
Deuteronomy 1 and 3.
Almost, but when you're on top of the world, things are gonna change. Did you finish with that?
All
right, men up here, I say Amajim, which means to stand. Mayak, present thyself. Mayak Allah, present thyself.
Mayaka Allah Banga Banya Shalom.
Mayaka Allah Bagad Banyashala.
Yabashim Yashab.
Yahweh Hashem Yashab Rakatah.
Tongue twister one. But big.
You good, you good. All right, man, up here you're shopping, which means be sick. Yeah, go ahead. Whosoever is hungry, go ahead and eat. Yep. Open that up. Yep. That's for us too. Exactly. Antoinette Green, scientist Neil Tyson deGrasse, but y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. The Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson, yeah. The astrophysicist. He doesn't sound like a white boy. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between, like I said, most likely he just needs to put a little bass in his voice. And this Neil dude, he speaks educated, but he doesn't speak like a. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. He doesn't speak like that. But just because you speak with some sort of education doesn't mean you're not speaking black. Because white people, if they with all their education, they don't know that washing your legs and feet is unhygienic. Washing daily, you know what I'm saying? They don't believe that's unhygienic. I'd rather not speak like them than to speak like the nigga on the corner store who washes his ass every day. So I can't. These people don't know how to clean themselves properly. When they do, so-called clean themselves, but hey, and they can't even. You want them to be saved? Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all seen it. There was a video of some white people on a podcast that was the dude. It was like 3+ people, and the dude was saying how he showers and bathes and stuff, and the host of the podcast was he's been serious now. It was not sarcastic. Was saying like, what? Like you wash your feet, you wash your legs when you in the shower? I just hit here and there, and I'm done. And they and the woman that was next to him, the white woman, this is what you get yourselves into, brothers out there in the world. The white woman said after him that she also was surprised, like, huh? White people, not only do they not bathe, not only do they not, bathe properly, like they don't bathe fully. Like they do bird baths with the most richest, full-blown, modernized bathrooms. The bathrooms you've seen on HGTV they are only using a little bit of water, a little bit of detergent, and only hitting spots and places. That's it. We bathe better out of buckets. Stove top, warm up the pot, put it in the bag, and get right. These white people do not bathe fully. Be careful out there. Be careful out there.
Back to the point where they have chemicals that block the smell of old spikes. They don't take showers. They just go out there. They have an all-day football game. And they put deodorant on, right in there.
The Axe spray, yeah.
The Axe spray. They got some commercials now where you go on YouTube. Oh, your balls sweaty.
He said, "Oh, your balls sweaty."
Yeah, all you need to do is hit that with some soap,
yeah,
and some warm water and a wash rag. Stop it, nigga. Yo, you want us to be brothers with them?
Like it, white people in the sections, because I go get me some oils and I go get me some stuff for my head, stuff of that nature. Y'all know there's something called spray shampoo. There's literally something called spray shampoo, where all you have to do is just spray it and you wash your head. Now let's take a wild guess who created it. Shalom.
Yeah,
dry shampoo.
They just do things one. I said, back then, 17, the Victorian. Like, they used to do that too. Like the white people, they used to put on, one thing, but they would always overpower those perfumes to get rid of the funk. Mm-hmm. They don't take showers, right? They would try to mask it with perfumes and everything.
Not only that, I wonder how in the world they still have there's some nasty people, but how in the world are there still Edomites in the world. When how you laying with that?
Yeah. All right. So,
How are you laying with that? Oh, Salakia. All you do, and you wear they wear a whole ton of stuff.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they put so-called perfume and more on top of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to lay with that? Oh, the meat's gone bad. Go ahead.
One more thing. The brother was bringing up something absolutely heavy about white people and the history of white people. He went and talked about the 1700s and how back in the 1700s they would put on a lot of that makeup.
Yep.
You women out there, there's a reason why I'm telling you that makeup, all of the things that are divisive about us, that are that we go too far with, you get weave down to your ankles. You understand? You want to get the BBL. You want to powder your face with all this makeup. You want to wear the long eyelashes. The things that we do that make us detached from our natural beauty, that comes from white people. Back in the 1700s and the 1800s, it's a little history right here. All of that powder makeup they would put on their face is because their skin was dirty. You remember, everybody's seen Cinderella, right? Let me make a clip out of this. Everybody's seen Cinderella. Those big behind dresses they used to wear, it was not a style. That was because these white women were using the bathroom on themselves. And that is how they used the bathroom. Because there was too much going on or whatever the reasons were that white people gave. But it's not having time to do nothing. Well, back in the 1700s and before and after, and possibly to this day, they wore those big behind dresses so that they could use the restroom where they stand instead of having to go to the restroom. Here's another one for you. You think the white woman naturally believes she's better than you, and for the life of me, I can't understand it. Do you know that Queen Elizabeth, or Queen Isabella, one of them, I could care less, right? Heathen. I was one day reading a Snapple fact. I had to go check this out and see if it was for real. I'm reading this. I just opened up a little Snapple bottle, sugar it up, hit the top of that mug. I open the top up. It says, do you know that Queen Elizabeth or Queen Isabella, whoever your name is, only took 2 showers in her life? Brother, the Bible talks about a woman cleaning herself and bathing herself in oils for 6 months, for months. And you think that anybody is better than a Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian woman? White, the queen herself washed that butt twice.
And she probably didn't.
And she probably didn't wash it.
Yeah.
She thinks she had 2 baths in her life. And this is the queen. The standard of our oppressors. This is what I meant, what I said earlier. The Lord puts it right in front of our face on why you should not have other gods, why you should not envy your oppressor. What the hell is it to envy about that?
Yeah.
Dirty white butt. That ain't melanin. That ain't melanin on that thing. That's dirt. That is not melanin on the bottom of them white feet. When they walk outside, them thing black. That's not melanin. that is dirt. Goodness gracious.
Salakia.
Stay away from our oppressors.
Salakia. So Ken 8863 he's saying a whole lot. I just want to take, he gave a couple scriptures saying, that salvation is for everybody. Okay. I just want to read one of them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Galatians 3:28 says, there is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither bond nor free. Hold on, let me go back up because this nigga talking too much. There's neither bond nor free, there's neither male nor female, for ye are all one in Christ. So he believes in, non-binary motherfuckers. Like non-binary. He believes in the Leviticus. You know what I'm saying? Neither Jew nor Greek. So either you're Jew or Greek. What about, Ham? What about, Esau? You know what I'm saying? What about Ishmael? What about Elam? What about all of them? They only specifically mentioned 2, right? There's people, that's in bondage right now. And you said there's no female, so you're saying he's trying to basically what he's trying to say there, take away the salvation is only for Jews. So you're saying there's no females, there's no males. That's what you're saying. But Kagar brought out a scripture earlier that says, "Hear these words, ye men of Israel. Salvation is only for the Jews." That's it. That's it. Now, if you're a white boy, you know what I'm saying? If you mayonnaise, I understand why you fight so much for it, because you want to be saved. And you would ask, well, this is your kingdom, this is your world. Why would you want to be saved? Because Christ comes back, he's chopping your head off. And if you're that's luck. If you get your head chopped off, that's luck. Why? Because if you survive, you're going into captivity, and none of us is going to be none of us is going to be lenient.
Mm-hmm.
None of us is going to be lenient. You're going to feel the whip. You're going to feel the crack of that whip. You're going to call us crackers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to crack that whip. It's going to get cracked.
Imagine that we get called crackers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think the white man wants to be saved. They just want to be right. That's why, so they can keep on fooling you. They can stay up top.
It ain't going to be up top. It ain't going to be up top. They might not even see the sun. Even though I would love for y'all to get, was it melanin cancer? What was it? Skin disease. Yeah. I would love for y'all to get that. The sun hates you. You know what I'm saying? The sun. Go outside. That hates you. It gives you cancer. You stay out there long, it's going to give you cancer.
I was gonna say, sir, like when we're in rulership, things they do, we would never do to them. But I would feed them to the crocodiles. I'm afraid they might molest the crocodiles.
Hey. Damn. How do you say anything after that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night.
With that, we're going to continue. Deuteronomy 1:30 through 36. Let's hold on. We're going to read in the Hebrew. Deuteronomy 1, verse 30. Yahweh, Alahayakam, Hahalak, Lapanyakam, Hawa'ah, Yelacham, Lakam, Kakal, Ashar, Aisha, Athakam, Haba, Ha, Sakya, Ba, Matazariam, La'ayanyakam. Verse 31. Waba, Madabar, Ashar, Ra'ayath, Ashar, Nasha, Ak, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Ka Ashar, Yasha'a, Ayash, Ath, Bunwa, Bakal, Hadarak, Ashar, Hala Katham, Id, Ba Athakam, Id, Hama Kwawam, Hazah, verse 32, Waba Dabar, Hazah, Aya Nakam, Ma'am, Yanam, Ba Yahweh, Alahayakam, verse 33, Halak, Lapanyakam, Bada Rock, Latha War, Lakam, Makwa Wam, Laka Nathkam, Ba'ash, Layala, Lara Athakam, Badarak, Ashar, Thalakwa, Baha, Wa, Ba'ainan, Yawamam, verse 34, Waya Shema, Yahweh, Ath, Kwawal, the Bar Yakam, Ya, what's like a Waya Quatazap, Waya Shabai, La Amar, verse 35, Yara'ah, Ayash, Ba Nashim, Hala'ah. What's like how the war, Harai, Ha Ra'ai, Hazah Af, Ha'arataza, Hata Waba Ashar, Nasha Ba'ithia, Lathath, La'a Bathiakam, verse 36. Zawa Lathia, Kala, Bun, Yapana, Hawa'a, Yawa Ra'ana, Walawa, Athan, Ath, Ha'aratza, Ashar, the Rock, Baha, Wala Bunyawa, Ya'ina, Ashar, Mala'a, Akarya, Yahweh. That's it. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get we're gonna get in English, Deuteronomy 1:30 through 36.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 30. The Lord your God, which goeth before you, he shall fight for you, according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes. Verse 31. And in the wilderness, where thou hast seen how that the Lord thy God bare thee,
as a man doeth bear his son, and all the way that ye went until ye came into this place. Verse 32. Yet in this thing ye did not believe the Lord your God. Verse 33. Who went in the way before you to search you out a place to pitch your tents in, and fire by night to shew you by what ye should go, and in a cloud by day. Verse 34. And the Lord heard the voice of your words, and was wroth, and swear, saying, verse 35, surely there shall not one of these men of this evil generation see that good land, which I swear to give unto your fathers. Verse 36, save Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, he shall see it, and to him will I give the land that he hath trodden upon, and to his children, because he hath wholly followed the Lord.
Holy.
Sorry.
Holy followed the Lord. So he's saying, oh man, it was some Israelites that were scared. You know what I'm saying? They were scared to fight. So the Most High God said, you don't want to fight? Y'all ain't going to see the kingdom. Y'all going to die. So that's why we was walking around in circles for 40 years, waiting for the last cat to go night-night. You know what I'm saying? Go night-night, nigga. So we was 40 years. So everybody who didn't want to fight went night-night. It was only two people that was willing to fight. That's Joshua and Caleb. And everybody under the age of 20. You know what I'm saying? Everybody under the age of 20, because he wanted a whole new generation of people who, you know, they said one bad apple spoils a bunch. So all the bad apples had to go. They wasn't going to see the kingdom, right? Salvation is only for Israelites. Ken, salvation is only for Israelites. That's it. If you ain't a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, this ain't for you. And if you trying to give the inheritance away, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. Right? We're going to continue on. We're going to get the next passage, Deuteronomy 1:37 through 43. 1:37. It's past the time. I'm just going to keep going. Salakia. It's 37. Gum Baya. Hatha upon Yahweh. Bala Sake. Baga Bagal come. La Amar. Gum Atha La'a. Thaba'a. Shum. Verse 38. Yahweh Shai. Bun. Nawan. Ha. Imad. La Punyaka. Hawa'a. Yaba'a. Shama. Athwa. Chazak. Kaya. Hawa'a. Yana. Chalana. Ath. Yasha'al. Verse 39. Wa. Tapa. Come. Ashar. Amar. Slakia. Marathum. Labaza. Yahaya. Wa Bunyakam. Ashar. La'a. Ya. The Iwa. Hayawam. Tawab. Wa Ra'ai. Hama. Yaba'awa. Shama. Wallaham. Atha Nana. Waham. Yaya. Rasha Wa. Verse 40. Wa. Thumb. Punwa. Lakam. Wasa Iwa. Hama Dabara. The Rock. Yum. Sawap. Verse 41. Watha Ainawa. Watha Amarwa. Al Ya. Ha ta Slakia. Kata Anwa. La Yahawa. Ana Khanwa. Na'ila. Wala Slakia. Wana La Hamanwa. Kakal. Ashar. Tazo Wanwa. Yahawa. Alahayanwa. Watha Hagarwa. Ayash, Ath, Kalya, Mala Kamathwa, Watha Hayanwa, La'ilath, Hahara, verse 42, Wayamar, Yahweh, Aya, Amar, Laham, La'a, Tha'alwa, Wala'a, Thacha, Saka, Thala Hamwa, Kaya, Ayana, Saka, Ayanun, Ya, Bakwa, Rabakam, Wala'a, Thana Gapwa, Lapanya, Allah, it's like Ayab Yakam, verse 43. Way the bar, Al Yakam, Wala'a, Shemaitham, with a Marwa, Ath, Paya Yahweh, with a Zadwa, with a Alwa, Hahara. We're going to read the same passage in English, Deuteronomy 37, Deuteronomy 1, 37 through 43.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 37. Also, the Lord was angry with me for your acts, for your sakes. Does ask, sir, me for your sakes, saying, thou also shalt not go in thither. Verse 38. But Joshua, the son of Nun, which standeth before thee, he shall go thither and encourage him, for he shall cause Israel to inherit it. Verse 39. Moreover, your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, and your children, which in that day had no knowledge between good and evil, they shall go in thither, and unto them will I give it, and they shall possess it. Verse 40. But as for you, turn you, and take your journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. Verse 41. Then ye answered and said unto me, we have sinned against the Lord. We will not go up and fight according to all that the Lord our God commanded us. And when ye had girded on every man his weapons of war, ye were ready to go up into the hill. Verse 42. And the Lord said unto me, say unto them, go not up, neither fight, for I am not among you, lest ye be smitten before your enemies. Verse 33. So I spake unto you, and ye would not hear, but rebelled against the commandment of the Lord, and went presumptuously up into the hill.
Most High in Christ. The Most High said, sent Christ to teach so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to go out and to, save so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians amongst all people. Why did he say that? Amongst all nations? Is because we were slaves and we were sold to every nation. We couldn't call ourselves Jews. We couldn't call ourselves Issachar. We couldn't call ourselves Zabalawan. We couldn't call ourselves Naphtali, Levi. We couldn't call ourselves Asher. We couldn't call ourselves Judah. We couldn't call ourselves, Benjamin. We couldn't do that. We had to call ourselves Scottish. We had to call ourselves, Irish. We had to call ourselves American. We had to call ourselves Portuguese. We had to call ourselves, Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? We had to do that. We had to call ourselves Greek. So when we go into all nation, we're speaking only to the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The names that the Most High gave us and not the names that our oppressors gave us, our slave masters gave us. So when they got a command to go into all nations, it's not to save everybody. It's to save the people that were sold into slavery into all these nations who had to call themselves by all these other names. Now, one of us is right. One of us is right. It's either God came back, sent Christ to come back to save every living person on this earth, or he only came back to save a certain group of people. Mm-hmm. I'm in a cult. I'm never going to listen to you. Right. You understand? I'm never going to listen to you. Never. Right. When Christ comes back, this is how we're going to settle this. When Christ comes back, he's either going to chop my head off and you're going to be right, or he's going to chop your head off and I'll be right. We only going to know this when Christ come back. So until then, shut the up. We're going to get Deuteronomy 1, 44 through 47, and then 2, 1 through 4. Man, verse 44, right? Waya Taza'ah, Amaria, Hayashab, Bahar, Hahawa'a, Lakwa, Ra'athakam, Waya Radapwa, Athakam, Kashar, the Aisha Yana, Hada Baryam, Waya Kathwa, Athakam, but Sha'ayar, Id, Ha Ramah, verse 45. What the Shabwa, what the Bakwa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Wala Shema, Yahweh, Lakwa Lakam, Wala Ha Azayan, Al Yakam, verse 46. What the Shabwa, Bakwadash, Yum Yum, Rabba Yum, Ka Yum Yum, Saki Ka Yum Yum, Ashar, Yasha Bathkam, Saki, Yasha Bath, Yasha Bathum, Salaki. Deuteronomy 2 and verse 1. One pun, one sa'ai, hama dabara, the rock, yum, saki yama, sawak, kashar, dabar yahawa, alya, one sa'ab, ath, hara, sha'ayar, yum, rabba yum, verse 40, like verse 2. Wayamar Yahweh al la Amar, verse 3. Rabah Lakam, Sabah, Ath, Ahar, Hazah, Panwa, Lakam, Taza Pana, verse 4. Wa'ath, Ha'im, Tazawa, Lamar, Atham, Ibarium, Baga Bawal, Akikam, Banya, Aishawa, Haya Shabium, Shaba Ayar, Waya Ya Ra'awa, Makam, Wana Shapa, it's like Wana Shama Ratham, Ma'ad. That's it. All right, we're going to do the same passage in English. We're going to get Deuteronomy 1:44 through 47, and then 2:1 through 4.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 44. And the Amorites which dwelt in the mountain came out against you and chased you, as bees do, and destroyed you in Seir, even unto Hormah. Verse 45. And ye returned and wept before the Lord.
Slakia, Brandon Hernandez, are you offended by me using what's that? Well, it's two. Yeah, he may. Yeah, it's 2 or 3.
The one that said I'm out.
Yeah.
Did he comment again?
Oh, he's been commenting. He ain't one now. Why you so offended by foul language? Though I be rude, there's a scripture that addresses it. Though I be rude in speech, you know what I'm saying? Help me out here.
Undercover brother.
No, what does it say? Though I be rude in speech, what's the rest of it? But not in knowledge. Yeah. Most high, truth. Though I be rude in speech, but I ain't in knowledge. You know what I'm saying? They said Peter, cursed like a sailor, and he was right up under Christ, and he got the reins when Christ, went to the kingdom. So what you saying? What you saying? What you got to say about that? Because I use foul language. Am I hurting your pretty little ears? Am I offending your sense of civility? Well, I'm a savage. You know what I'm saying? Just like my brothers, the Gadites. Well, come on, man. What? What you want? I'm just a nigga from the hood who's going to celebrate in about 2 more games. To lock it. I'm gonna bring that up. But let's keep going.
Verse 46.
Show me where he didn't. He says, did Jesus curse? Show me where he didn't. Show me where he didn't. It says that Christ was an austere man. It means he was a hard brother. He was a hard brother. No excuses, bro. Show me where he didn't. You saying he didn't curse? Show me that he didn't curse or he didn't use foul language, because he damn sure cursed. He said, Matter of fact, he did curse.
Yes, he did.
He did curse.
Yes,
He did curse.
Yes, he did.
He said, you preachers." Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but he said he called them vipers.
Called them vipers. Called a white woman a
He
dog.
called them a bitch.
Yep. Called a white woman a dog.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know what
female.
that is?
Yeah, that's a female dog.
Right. Made the woman call herself a dog.
Yeah.
She said, "Lord, I am one of those." Just to help her dog.
Yeah, exactly. She acknowledged it. So what is you talking about? You like mayonnaise on your elbow. Why should I listen to anything you say? Mayonnaise on your elbow.
It's like if I could talk about some Jesus don't curse. Even your fake behind Jesus curses. This person right here mouth is foul. Homosexually and in speech. This thing right here. So you must be weaker than this image. Talking about something. Jesus don't cut. The Christ of the Bible and your white fake image, both of them cuss. Both of them use bad language.
Yeah.
You weaker than this. I'm gonna just keep pressing the buttons.
You got something, Isaiah?
So like, yeah, Jesus even when he caught those two men dealing inside the temple, he beat them.
Beat that behind.
He ain't tickling with them.
Yeah. And he saw. I need to paint the picture. He saw what was going on. He was like, "I know these niggas didn't. I know you effing lying." That's what he said. He said, "I know you effing lying. Stay right there. Hold on." And he sat down and braided a whip. You know how long you got to get it nice and tight. Braided a whip. So it means he took time to calm down and say, "Hey, now, they doing something, and I don't like it, but I'm gonna let them live." Like, nah, these okay. I got something for that. You know what I'm saying? Braided it. He was like, "It's nice and tight." Looking at it, yeah, it's good. You mother, and went and started whipping everybody. Even the animals got it. They didn't even do nothing. They was there to be sold. Everybody got it. Everybody got the business. You know what the disciples like? Like, he gonna have. If it was today, it would be like, oh, look at Jesus. Look, he whooping them, right? Yeah. That's the king that's over me. This is the king that's over you. The one that like to diddle his sister. That's your king. That's your king right there. I spit on him.
I say that image also say Spanish people are bad employees, other countries are whole countries, grab them by the Donald Trump.
Hold on. We was talking about Christ. When Christ, called that woman a dog, you know what I'm saying? Called them a female dog. You know what I'm saying? And you want to say where did Paul curse? Go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians, right? That's where it says, "Though I be rude in speech." Ain't that Paul's writings right there? Though I be rude in speech. Man, I almost took it to the street right there again. Man, you stupid. Stop playing with us. We are scholars up in here. We understand the Bible. Though I be rude in speech. What is it saying? You're stupid. That's what he's saying. You're stupid and you don't know nothing. He may have said that, but he said you're effing stupid. Stop effing playing with me. Though he be rude in speech, stop it. You have something, Izon?
Oh no, so I was gonna say 2 Corinthians 11:16.
11, exactly.
11:6.
11 and 6. 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. Though I be rude in speech. The black KKK. Okay, if we're the black KKK, where do we burn crosses? Where do we openly threaten people? Where do we murder and rape people? Where do we maim and hang people and cut their manhood off before we hang them? Where do we do that? You calling us a black KKK? All we're saying is white people is going into slavery when Christ comes back, and the rest of the world, except for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And you calling us a black KKK? They're the ones who raped and tortured our people. You saying you're so-called Hispanic. We didn't do any of that to any. We not only did we didn't do that, we didn't deserve any of that stuff. The stuff that they did to us, we didn't deserve any of that stuff. But they deserve that stuff. The people who did it to us, they deserve it. We're not gonna rape their kids. We're not gonna sell them as sex slaves. We're not gonna do that. All we're gonna do is tell you to pick that cotton, pick that sugar cane, build this house, and if you don't do it the way we say do it, some skin is gonna come off your back. That's what's gonna happen. You don't have to. They don't have to be worried about being sexually assaulted. None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it will never happen. But that the skin on their back, yeah, that's coming off. When it grows back, more of it's coming off. It's coming off. You know what I'm saying? You got a toothache? Just I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna take a chisel and hammer. Boom, knock it out. Get your ass back to work. That's what's gonna happen. You tired? So was my ancestors. So was my forefathers, my foremothers. You just had a baby? Okay. I understand. All right. Can you walk? You get up. You can't walk? Someone carry her. You know what I'm saying? She needs to get it. She needs a quota for the day. That's what's gonna happen. Prove it. Because you're saying when I curse, that's rude. That's what you're saying, because he's saying rude in speech does not mean profanity. Prove it. Because what you're saying is me being rude. When I curse, y'all niggas don't know the Bible. Y'all want to save people who destroy us on a daily basis. Go to work thinking about how to destroy us. Go to sleep thinking on how to destroy us. And you want to save those people. I pray you have a change of heart and the Most High wakes you up, because I know what's coming to you. I know what's coming to you. Some people cannot inherit the kingdom. Some people have to be born into it. And I pray you inherit it. I pray you inherit it. Do we read the English?
Last.
All right, let's read the English.
Come on, Pastor. You want me to start beginning, sir?
Wherever you left off at.
Come on. Verse 45. And ye returned and wept before the Lord, but the Lord would not hearken to your voice, nor give ear unto you. Verse 46. So ye abode in Kadesh many days, according to the days that ye abode there. There's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 1. Then we turned and took our journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea, as the Lord spake unto me, and we compassed Mount Seir many days. Verse 2. And the Lord spake unto me, saying, verse 3, ye have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn you northward. Verse 4, Verse 4, and command thou the people, saying, ye are to pass through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, and they shall be afraid of you. Take ye good heed unto yourselves, therefore.
Most High in Christ. They're our property. I can do whatever. I can do whatever I want with my property. I have a car. If I want to take out, the struts and have it lowered and make it lower, some people say it'll devalue the vehicle. It's my goddamn car. I want to paint it polka dot, you know what I'm saying? And people say it'll devalue the car. If I want to drive it really rough and then brake really hard, and as soon as the light turn green, take off. You know what I'm saying? They say it'll damage the vehicle overall. If it says to get a oil change every 3 to 6 months, and I wait a year to do it, It's my car. If I wanted to run it down and make the engine seize up, it's my car. No one's going to say, hey, that's illegal and you can't do that, because it's my goddamn car. It's my car. When Christ comes and these slaves are going to be mine, and I want to take their tooth out just because, I'm going to take their tooth out. And it's not a damn thing you can do to stop me. It's my slave. My slave. Now there will be some laws. After we just went over, what they do in their kingdom. You think they're gonna be any cleaner and when they living in a cave? If they're going back and even if they don't have a cave, they're gonna build a cave. That's gonna be their home. They're gonna build a cave and they're gonna be living underground. Like the moles that they are. Disgusting, filthy heathens. You don't like it? When you get your slaves, you can treat them better. If you get some slaves. Because it sounds like you may have to be born into the kingdom. That's what it sounds like. Salvation is not for everybody. I think the Most High God that, he woke me up. Because I was, on their side once upon a time. Until I heard this. We're gonna get this last one and we're gonna dip up out of here. Man. It's way too late. Deuteronomy 2, 5 through 11. Deuteronomy 2, and you want to take this first one?
Verse 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No, I said first one.
Oh, first one?
See? yeah, go ahead. Take the first two. Right here.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 2, verse 5. All of
It's together.
Thaf,
Garwa,
Garwa, Bun, Bama, Kaya, La'a, Athun, Lakam, Ma'aratzam, Id, Madaka, Manarak, Kap, Kapa, Regal, Kaya, Yarasha, La'isham, La'ishawa, Nathathya, Ath, Hara, Sha'ira, Sha'ayar, Akal. Oh, verse 6. Akal. The Shapar.
The Shabar.
The Shabar. The Shabarwa. Ma'ath. Ma'athma. Ma'atha. Ma'atham. Paka. Oh. Basap. Bakasap. Wa'ak. Wakaltham. Wadum. Wagum. Mayum. Fakarwa. Ma'athum. Basapak,
Bakasap.
Bakasap. What's your Thaya
Washath.
Washath Thayam
Yeah. Washath.
Washath Yathum.
Most High in Christ. Verse 7, Kaya Yahweh Alahayaka Barakak Bakal Masha Ma'aisha Yadak Yadai Laka Thak Ath Hamadabar Hagadal Hazah Zaha Arabayim Shana Yahweh Alahayaka Imak La'ah Ha Sarath Dabar. Verse 8, Wana Ibar Ma'ath Achyanwa Banya Aishawa Haya Shabyam Basha Ayar Madarak Ha'ai Rabah Ma Aya Lath Wama Aitaziyan Gabar Wana Pun Wana Ibar Darak Madabar Mawa'ab. Verse 9, Wayamar Yahweh Al Al Tazar Al Saki Af Mawa'ab Wa'al Gara Bama Mala Hama Kaya La'a Athan Laka Ma'arataza Saki Ma'arataza Wa Ya Rasha Kaya Labunya Lawat Nathanya Ath Ira Ya Rasha. Verse 10, Ha Amaya. It's like it. Ha Amyam Lapunyam Yeshabwa Baha I'm Hagad. It's like it. Gadawal Rorab Warum Ka'inakyam. Verse 11, Rapa Ayam Yakashabwa Apa Hamak Ka'inakyam Waha Ma Abyam Yakwa Ra'awa Laham Amayam. That's it. All right, we're going to read this last passage in English, Deuteronomy 2, 11 through, it's like it 2, 5 through 11.
Khan. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 5. Meddle not with them, for I will not give you of their land. No, not so much as for a foot breadth, because I have given Mount Seir unto Esau for a possession. Verse 6, Ye shall buy meat of them for money, that ye may eat, and ye shall also buy water of them for money, that ye may drink. Verse 7, For the Lord thy God hath blessed thee in all the works of the hand of thy hand. He knoweth thy walking through this great wilderness. These 40 years the Lord thy God hath been with thee. Thou hast lacked nothing. Verse 8, And when we passed by from our brethren, the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, through the way of the plain from Elath, and from Eziongaber, we turned and passed by the way of the wilderness of Moab. Verse 9, And the Lord said unto me, Distress not the Moabites, neither contend with them, and battle, for I will not give thee up their land for a possession, because I have given Ar unto the children of Lot for a possession. Verse 10, And the Emims dwelt therein, in times past a people great and many, and tall as the Anakims. Verse 11, which also were counted giants as the Anakims, but the Moabites call them the Emims, and that's it.
Most High in Christ. All right, so Ken is stupid, so I'm gonna educate him just a little more before we close out. There are going to be certain codes as to how we're going to treat the slaves once we get into the kingdom, right? Just like I gave an analogy of what I want to do with my vehicle, right? So if I run my vehicle ragged, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a vehicle. If I seize the engine up, I don't have a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I can't do things. I can't get back and forth. I can't get to point A to point B. I would have to now come out my pocket, you know, to pay someone to do something that I would have been able to do if I, you know, had taken care of my vehicle, right? So even though I can run it into the ground and do whatever, it would behoove me to keep it up and running. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Now, when we get in the kingdom, slaves is going to be abundant. In the first couple of generations, it's going to be abundant. Why? Because the rest of the world is going to be slaves. Everybody's going to be slaves. That's not so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian. Now, part of that is going to get wealth. We're getting wealth from these slaves. If they don't work, they don't produce. If I kill off my slave, there's no law saying I can't kill off my slave. And if there is, you need to show me. If I do that, then I ain't gonna have no slaves. I ain't gonna get wealthy. I'm gonna have to make my own breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to make my own biscuits. I'm gonna have to fix my own bed. I'm gonna have to, there's a leak in the ceiling or whatever. I'm gonna have to go and fix that. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna keep my slaves alive. I'm gonna keep my slaves just healthy enough to do everything I want them to do. If they cross me, especially in the first couple generations, man, hey man, I just go out and get another one. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can go out and get a hoopty and do whatever the hell you want to do with it. That's an old term. Some people don't know what a hoopty is. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically how it is. They are going to be our I ain't gonna say livelihood, but yay, just like we work to keep their businesses open, they're going to be working to keep our businesses open. Now, I can abuse them. My business is going to suffer. So I'm going to abuse them just enough. Does that make sense? Now, it's not going to make sense to this cat over here because he wants to save everybody. No problem. If you make it into the kingdom, you can do whatever the hell you want with your slaves. You know what I'm saying? You may not even be a slave owner. Just like there's not every white male is a slave owner. You just might be an overseer. Maybe. Or you might be in a muck with them. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a muck with them. Hey, it depends on what you do now. What you do now before Christ comes back. The way you going, you're gonna be in a muck with them. There's gonna be an overseer that's gonna be over you, and then you're gonna be doing right there, the job with them. Christ don't love everybody. Christ, the Most High thinks, everybody else is like spit. That's in the Bible. But I've had enough time. I've had enough fun. Anybody have anything else before we close out? No. With that, men up here, I say I'm Micah. Blow that horn, Barbara Shaw. What's your chair?
Now, yeah, SHALAM.
Go ahead.
Men of Israel, Maju, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
How about Shimei Shot Brock? Yeah.
How about some of y'all stop rock up?
Yeah, about Shimei Shot Brock. Yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Yep.
Yep.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Yep.
Most High in Christ.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Yep.
My just means the same. Open y'all for dumps means to turn and face the east. All right. Repeat after me. We're gonna do the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Bashamaya, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Taba'a, Matazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ma'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamaya, Nathanaw, Lakam, Kai, your womb, Wasalaki now, Kabawaki now, Kasalaki now, Kabawaki now, Wala'a, Tabai Ayana, Bonasaya one, Apo, Kabashaya now. Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Mahatapara, Lahabulani, Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven,
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. But thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. We'll say Hakat in the which is the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashah, Thunder Nawa, Hakat, Laura Pa'a, Kamakala, Wakamarawa, Hakat, Nataha, Hamatazaraya, Hakat. Lahakim, Matthew, Hakat, Awakawa, Katama Alam, Lagam Mahashimi Hawashai, Wadaman, Yahweh, and the Navy Hawashai. Please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, and the Navy Hawashai. Thank you. So big. We'll say, bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Barak Manawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahabaya. Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magun. Hagun. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Waraman. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai.
Salaki. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And Israel.
Bless.
Heal.
Shield. Protect
our loved ones. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a. Ayanya. Ahahoya. Ma'ayan. Yaba'a. Isorian, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, I.S.U.P.K, Shemayim, Wa'aratasa, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Wagalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Kana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayasun, Shabamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Zalka, Al-Ya, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakayaka, Mayarak, Alayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makara, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawaka, Ma'itha, Ma'adabalam, Waraman. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. So we're going to say Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Damayalakab, Al-Takarash, Wa-Al-Tashakwat, Yahanna, Yahanna, Yahanna Yawan, Mama Sanayaka, Nasa Awa, Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Yahweh Yumwa, Sawal, Oyataya Ansa Sawal, out to that for 1 year cup, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakapium, Magalia, Wala, Yataka, Sham Yasha, Iwa, Kaya, Nava Access the Blood, La, Yakabwa, Aliaka, Barya, Yakaratha, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayasama Alia, Awa, Wahagaria, Gabol, Bahawan, Bahamalak, Kalasha, I'm Yashabia, Tazawo, Namasu, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, so why? The Banya Lawak, Salat. Ashalahum, Kamajin, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayakin, Manako, Bayaswan, Nasha Madu, Bayanda Awa, Hayawa, the Mun, La Adama, Shaya Thumba, Nadi Yabuwa, Ta'ara, because of Abba, become a Salaki. Because of Bak, because of Zamana, because of Saya Kamwa, Ashar, Amara, Naya Rashad, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayim, Alahayim, Alahayah, Shaya Kamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Saba'ayra Ira, Bakahalaba, Balahat. Our young Khan, our Dapper, Master Irika, Robusta Puffka, the Bahalum, Lala, on your home, on the one, where you have a question, Cup, Yahweh, your Bashua, where you have Baalia, Aja Ai, where you Kapara, where you Abadua, where you the Ivory, Kaya, Athar, Shumka, Yahweh, the Baka, all you want, I'll call her rock this up. What I'm on.
Keep not that silence, oh your house.
Keep not that silence, oh your house.
Hold not that peace.
Hold not that peace. And be not still, oh your house. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the heads. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelite of Moab, and the Hagarim, the Baal and Ad, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to the servant, as to the bed, at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Indo. They became as dung for the earth, make their nobles like array, and like the yea, all their princes, as the Bab, and as Amun, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like the wind, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames set of the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all. So be it. We're going to say the blessings in Hebrew. Get up to me. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Alawak Yahanna, Alawak Yahanna, Hasa Ranya, Makwatas the Yanya, Apoya Yanya, Walk Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, what I'm on, bless you Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the citizens, Yahweh, and the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Say the curse is blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
All things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us. Thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction to the heathen and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope,
Islam,
Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, the gay movement, lesbian, spies, workers of witchcraft, that's the space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, let loose all the plagues, let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying sword and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it. So, which means
All right. So here.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Majid Shabbat, Majid Barak, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah Barakathah,
Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah Barakathah.
Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah. Class dismissed.